Hi and welcome. My name's Kelly. Today we'll be working on strength with a circuit. In this circuit, you'll be using some dumbbells. Also, you'll need some water handy for hydration. Clear away your space so you've got plenty of space to move in. We're going to be doing integrated whole body movements where you're working the body all together, more than one muscle at a time. So this is a really functional way to train. Let's get started with the warm-up. Bring your feet a little wider than your shoulders and put your toes straight ahead. Soften your knees and lengthen out through your waistline. Press your shoulders down and back, lift out through the top of your head. Take a big deep breath in. Pull your right elbow down, reach up left. Both hands up, hands come down. Big deep breath in, reach up. Pull your left elbow down, reach up right. Both hands up, come down. Now squat down and up. Down and up, sitting back. Keep your chest facing forward. Hinging at the hips slightly as you sit into your squat. Now shift your weight side to side and widen your stance. Just a couple of steps. Shifting side to side. Now reach across. Reach down for the inside of your knee. Hinge at the hip and brace your core muscles tightly so you feel like your core muscles are engaged. You feel some tightness around your midsection. 4 more, 4, 3, 2, hold to the right. Sit back, now go a little deeper. Lift up and pull your elbows back. Let's repeat that. Sit back and pull your elbows back. Now rotate to the side and press your left heel to the floor. You've got a long stance, your feet are hip distance apart, and all 10 toes are facing forward. Lift the heel up, lift the body upright, and bend the knee, feeling a stretch in the front of your hip on the left side, chest up, hands at your shoulders. Press your heel, leaning forward, and then lift up, bend the knee. Press and bend, right down. Press, extend your elbows as you press the heel. Good, hold here, open to the front. In a wide squat with your toes turned out, feel that stretch in your groin. Drop your right shoulder down. Now drop your left shoulder down. Press the left knee back. Come back to the center, press both knees back, bring your toes forward, squat down, lift up, roll your shoulders. Now shift to the left. Hold that stretch. Lift up, open your chest. Let's repeat that. Sit right back, stretching the groin, the inner thigh muscles on the right. Pull back. Now rotate round. Keep your feet hip distance apart. Keep all 10 toes facing forward. Lean the body, angle the body forward to press your heel to the floor. Now lift the heel up, lift the knee, lift the chest up and lower your knee down towards the floor. Bend your elbows. Press the heel and bend the knees. There's a little bit of balance here. Move slowly with control. Feel that stretch in the calf and then the stretch in the front of your hip. Here, open to the front. Turn your toes out. Squat down. Good, now toes come straight ahead. Squat, lift up and roll your shoulders. Now reach across. Let's do some rotation. We've got quite a bit of rotation in today's class. So I want to make sure that we warm up the body and teach you some technique. Release the heel, swivel the foot, thumb up, proud chest. Pull back through your opposite elbow. Reach long. Do 8 more. Swivel the foot. 7 and 8. Take both hands, reach up. Pull your right elbow down, reach up left. Both hands up, both hands down. Inhale up. Pull your left elbow down, reach up right. Both hands up. And hands come down. Now give me 4 shoulder circles. Nice big shoulder circles. Just to complete our warm-up. There we go. Let's get started. Pick up your dumbbells. Bend your knees to pick up the dumbbells. We're going to do each move for about 50 seconds. Have your feet in a narrow stance, about hip distance apart. Squat, curl, and press. Now it's a hammer curl, so the palms of your hands face in the whole time. You squat, you curl, you press, hand comes down. Other side, squat, both hands up, curl, press, hand comes down. Now let's speed that up. Squat, curl, press. Try not to swing the dumbbells back behind your legs. Lower them with control as you squat down. Keep your chest facing forward. Brace your core. Palms of your hands face in the whole time. It's a hammer curl, and then you press directly up. No rotating of the hands. Just keep them parallel. Sit back. Keep the hands beside the sides of your shins. Don't go behind your legs with your hands when you squat. Very good. Bring your hands down. Come to the center of your space. Alternating side lunge with 2 rows. Feet together, shoulders down the back, dumbbells by your side, chest up. Let's go. Lunge to your right, big step, hinge at the hip, row, row, and step in. Lunge, hinge, 2 rows, and step in. Keep all 10 toes facing forward. Row, row, and step in. Chest up. When you step in, come up tall. Take a big step out to the side. 2 rows, lift up. Big step, hinge at the hip. Bend only your left leg. 1 more each side. Hinge, left leg is straight. Last one. Now put 1 dumbbell down. Lace your fingers, loop your thumbs. Golf chop. Feet wider than your shoulders. Chest up. Squat and chop over your right shoulder. Release the left heel. Squat, chop over the left. Squat, chop over the right. Now, squat down, slowly with the squat, and powerful with the chop. Powerful with the chop. Release the left heel as you chop to the right. Release the right heel as you chop to the left. Squat down and chop. 1 more each way. Squat and chop. Squat and chop. All right, let's pick up your other dumbbell. Bend your knees. Stand with your feet hip distance. Rear lunge with a bicep curl. Chest up. Left leg lunges back first. You ready? Let's go. Lunge and curl hands. Bend your back knee, making sure as you step back onto the ball of your foot. Watch me side on. The ball of the foot, not the heel, steps back. You bend the knee and step forward. There's a little bit of balance with a rear lunge. So if you're feeling wobbly, have your feet a little wider apart. And as you step back, step directly back. So as you step back, your feet are hip to shoulder distance apart. Very good. Okay, moving back to shoulders and legs together. We're going to do this just on one side for the legs. Feet together. Step your left leg back, hands in between, Lift up in a V. Down, same side, V. The hands come forward of the body. The thumb leads the way. Squat down and lift up. Keep a brace on your core muscles. One more. Good, put one dumbbell down. Hold the end of the dumbbell, unusual grip here. Hold the end of the dumbbell in both hands, like this. Now bring the dumbbell behind your head and chop. Around the other side and chop. Halo and chop with a squat. Halo and chop. Halo and chop. There it is. Okay, now keep the dumbbell in your right hand, just one dumbbell. Stand on your right leg and kickstand your left foot. Bring your left hand onto the thigh, hammer curl, hinge at the hip. Press back 2 times for the triceps. Lift up and come down. Hammer curl, hinge, elbow high. Brace your core. Keep the back of your neck long. Proud chest. Hinge at the hip. Your hand is on the thigh to give your back some support. You're working the hamstring, the back of your thigh, and your glute, your bottom, on the right side, as well as your tricep, the back of your arm, and your bicep, the front of your upper arm. I'm sure you can feel the tricep as you extend the elbow here. And come down. Okay. Now press and chop. We're getting lots of shoulder work today. Bring the dumbbell up to your shoulder. Bring your feet shoulder distance apart. Rotate. Press. 2 hands. Chop. Swivel the foot. Let's try it faster. Press and chop. Press. Chop down. Press up. Chop down. Swivel the feet. Bend the knee. Transfer your weight from your right leg to your left leg when you chop down. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Now lace and loop. Lace your fingers and loop your thumbs. Russian twist and chop. Elbows in. Chest up. Elbows bent at 90 degrees. We go. 2 Russian twists. 1, 2, chop. 1, 2, chop over the shoulder. 1, 2, chop. 1, 2, chop. 1, 2, chop. Now bend and up. Bend. Good. Little semi-squat as you swivel the feet. Come up tall. 1, 2, chop. Working the core. We've got a lot of core in today's class. You don't have to get onto the floor to do core. Last one, 1, 2, and chop. All right, that's our first set. We're gonna repeat that. Anything that we did on one side, we're gonna do on the other side. Pick up your other dumbbell, and let's get started with a squat, curl, and alternating press. Have your feet hip distance apart, dumbbells by your side, shoulders pinch back and down, chest lifted. Let's go. Squat, curl, and press. Squat, curl, and press. Curl and press. Bring the dumbbells down beside your legs. Sit back, hinge at the hip, palms of your hands face in throughout the movement. So your thumb presses back behind you on the press. Thumb back, little finger forward on the press. Keep the palms of your hands parallel and facing in. Last one. Very good. Side lunge and row. Stand in the center of your space with your chest lifted and pinch between the shoulder blades. Brace your core muscles. Lunge to the right, 2 rows, step together, then the other side. Lunge, hinge at the hip, 2 rows, step in, come up tall. Other side. Lunge, hinge at the hips, 2 rows, good, and step in. Now on the rows, I want you to squeeze between your shoulder blades. You're bending forward just a little. That way, gravity can act against the big, powerful mid-back muscles. Big step. 2 rows, step in, chest up, sink down, sit back, all 10 toes face forward. Good. Now rear lunge and curl. Have your feet hip distance apart. Stand tall, dumbbells by your side, pull your shoulders back. Here we go, left leg lunges back. Lunge and curl the hands up. Rotate the hands on this curl. Down and curl. Some of these movements are harder than others in different ways. They're all total body movements, so they're strengthening your body and improving whole body coordination and strength. And since in daily life we tend to move with integrated movement patterns, this is very functional. It improves your ability to move in daily life. One more each side. This is the last one. Very good. Okay. Transverse squat. That dynamic sumo squat. This time, your right leg moves out and we raise the arms in a V. Stand tall, shoulders back. Let's go. Squat and raise. Keep your left leg at 12 o'clock. Step back with your right leg. Press your knees back. You're stepping back. If you were on a clock and your left leg is at 12 o'clock, you step back to 4 o'clock. Sit back, step back, open the knees, raise the arms, keep your elbows soft, thumbs lead the way, little fingers down, strengthening the shoulders. One more. Put one dumbbell down. Keep it out of the way. Now grip the dumbbell at the bottom of the dumbbell with both hands. Get a good firm grip. Now bring it behind the head in a halo. chop and squat. Other side, around, chop and squat. Chop back, squat. Chop. Behind the head, keep your core braced as you bring the dumbbell behind your head. Chop between the legs. Last one. Very good. Bring the dumbbell into your left hand. Stand on your left leg. Kickstand the right foot. Bring your right hand onto your thigh. Chest up. Here we go. Hammer curl. Elbow in. Press back 2 times for the triceps. Lift up and come down. Let's just keep repeating that. Elbow high, press back. See if you can fully extend your elbow. Lift up and come down. Your core is tightly braced. Press back 2 times, feeling the back of your arm. Lift up and come down. Hand comes up, hinge at the hip, press back. Lift up and come down. Again, up, hinge, press, press, lift, and come down. Very good. Press and chop, press and chop. Bring the hand up to the shoulder, widen your feet, rotate to the side. Press and chop. You ready? And chop. Press and chop. Press and chop. And chop. Chop down, swivel the foot, keep the palm of your hand straight as you press up so that it faces in. Chop, one more time, press and chop. Russian twist and chop. Lace your fingers, loop your thumbs. Bring your feet wider than your shoulders. Here we go. 1, 2, chop. One, two, chop. 1, 2, chop. One, two, chop. One, two, chop. Swivel the foot, release the heel. One more each way. We've got one more move, golf chop. So a squat and a chop. For those of you who play rotary sports, this is a great movement for you. But rotation is important because it releases the hips and upper back. And these are 2 areas of the body that are important to have good flexibility. Here we go. Squat, chop over your right shoulder. Squat, now the left. Squat and chop. And chop. Brace your core and chop. Swivel the foot, release the heel. So as you chop to the right, you release the left heel. As you chop to the left, you release the right heel. Squat and chop. and chop. Bring your dumbbell down. We are done. Let's stretch. Bring your feet about shoulder distance. Circle your hips. Hands are on the hips. Keep your knees soft. And let's just do some nice hip circles. That always feels so good. Now circle the other way. Nice hip circles. Good. Now step your feet a little wider. Lunge to the side. Press your hips forward. Lunge to the other side. Press your hips forward. So shift your weight. Hips forward. Shift your weight. Now pull back. Hands on the thighs as you hinge forward and stretch one inner thigh at a time. Last one. Very good. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Step your left leg back so that your toe is level with your heel. All 10 toes face forward. Your feet are hip to shoulder distance. Now, bend and reach. Bend down, reach up as you straighten the leg. Feel that stretch in your back, ankle, and calf. Make sure your feet are parallel, all 10 toes face forward. Don't let your heel turn in of your left foot. Hold here. Now take your right elbow, press back and lift the chest, stretching your tricep. Release that, flex your right foot and sit back. Point and flex the foot 2 times, hold there, go a little deeper, step forward. Change sides. Step your right foot back so the right heel is level with the right toe is level with your left heel. Okay, reach down, reach up. Bend the knee and reach, stretching and mobilizing the ankle on the right side. Up, one more time. Press the heel down, reach up. Now take your left elbow. Press back and let's stretch your tricep. And release. Step back a little further, flex the ankle, hinge at the hip. Now point and flex. Hold there, go a little deeper. Place the foot down, step forward. Rotate, easy rotations. Let the arms just swing and tap the body. Releasing tension in your neck, shoulders, upper back, and hips. Couple more each way. Very good. Now take the right hand and left hand and pull back. Across and pull back. Opening the chest. Across and pull back. One more time. Across, pull back, other side. Right hand, pull back. Across, pull back, opening the chest. Open the back of the shoulder, open the chest. We worked our shoulders quite a lot today, so I want to give them some love with some dynamic stretching and pull back last time. Now lace your fingers behind you. Straighten your arms and pull your arms down. Pull your shoulders back. Now soften your knees and raise the arms behind you. Now I don't raise mine very high because I've got some tightness in my shoulder. Everyone is different. Just feel a stretch in the front of your shoulder as you raise your hands away from your bottom, behind you. Slowly release. Roll your shoulders back. Now press your shoulders down and tilt your right ear over to your right shoulder, stretching the left side of your neck. Other side, stretch the right side of your neck and lift up. Take a big deep breath in, reaching up. Both hands come up. Pull down your right elbow, reach up left. Both hands up. Pull down your left elbow, reach up right. Both hands up. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. Roll your shoulders, one big circle. We are done. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a great class. I can't wait to move with you again. Enjoy the rest of your day.